Far East style with the spirit of the Wild West.
Mm.
That's my stuff.
Oh, what fun we're going to have together.
I noticed that you guys call this Cowboy Manga.
Oh, yeah.
So why is it a manga and not comic book? Is there a
Oh yeah,
difference?
that's a great question, and because that's kind of timely with all the manga craze going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, I must lecture Seth at this point about Taiwanese history. At this point, Seth has probably clocked in like a PhD in Taiwanese history. And yeah, he's like, yeah. We have a project we want to work on. It's a young adult story with very anthropomorphic. I like to compare it to like Usagi Yojimbo meets Ruthless Blade. If you haven't seen Ruthless Blade, please check out that animated short by Nicolas Nemiri and Champloo. It's amazing. So we talked a lot about, mainly me, talked about Taiwanese history. And we talked about how Japan occupied Taiwan from 1895 to the 1940s, mid 1940s. And as a result of that, and as a result of my own upbringing too, my mom's indigenous Taiwanese, and my father has the Chinese ancestral root that comes from the 1600s immigration from General Koshinga. So Taiwan is a pretty mixed population. We started talking about this like mixed culture that's going on. I'm just as influenced by European comics as I am American comics and manga. Like I actually started reading Doraemon when I was little, and then Doraemon, all of a sudden I came here and now I'm reading like Gotham by Gaslight, and then next thing you know, I'm watching Jackie Chan movies when I'm hanging out in LA with my aunt, and then my dad's into Zatoichi. My mom speaks Japanese. My great grandparents, both sides, the indigenous side and the Chinese side, they can't understand each other. So, as part of Imperial Japan, they use Japanese as the lingua franca, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, we're talking, and then I was telling Seth, I go, Samurai Champloo is a template. It is my Bible for how to create things. And one of those things that informed me of how to create, besides the visuals, is Shingo 2's verse. He says Far East style with the spirit of the Wild West. That's my stuff.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my stuff is. This pose of Joan right here, yes, it's a European historical figure, but this pose is Chow Yun Fat from The First, the Better Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And and this is a samurai, like when they wipe the blood, off their katana. But that's from a movie, and his design, he's Korean, but his from like a like a Korean martial arts movie, but his whole design is from like a Chinese film. I mean, it's just like we're like once you start looking at something, you have to realize not everything just is made in a vacuum. I was on a podcast where someone very, very egregiously said, what happened to great American illustration? Why can't we take it back to great American illustration again? What is this blending things with manga? And I went, well, you wouldn't be saying, let's make comics great again. That's not your platform, right? So through this conversation with Seth, I don't know if he said it, I said it, whatever it is, but this word Cowboy Manga just came up, and we're like, that's it.